He spiked my drink at a party, so I made him terrified of his own reflection. You know that guy at every college party who thinks roofies are party favors? The guy who says what happens at parties stays at parties? Yeah, that guy. For me, that was Connor. Connor was a frat bro who wore privilege like cologne, too strong and toxic. He thought drugging girls was sport. Just breaking down defenses, bro. Like slipping GHB was beer pong, spoiler alert. It's not. I found out at my roommate's birthday party, grabbed what I thought was fruit punch, took a few sips, tasted like violation, had a flavor. 20 minutes later, reality tilted. I barely made it to the bathroom before going unconscious. Sarah found me hours later in her bathtub, called 911. Connor bragged later. You should have seen everyone stumbling around like zombies, but funnier. I wanted police, but his dad was a judge, uncle was sheriff. I was just a scholarship kid with no connections. So I decided Connor would become afraid of his own face. Phase 1. I left notes in his gym locker. Something looks different about your face today. Your reflection seems off lately. Connor started checking himself obsessively in every surface. Phase 2. Digital manipulation. I'm computer science major, so I photoshopped his selfies slightly altered versions, sent anonymously. Weird how your left eye looks smaller. Is that shadow under your cheekbone? Connor deleted half his photos, bought 3 ring lights trying to look normal. Phase 3 mirror trick. I volunteered at their charity car wash, got inside, placed tiny transparent tape pieces on his bathroom mirror, creating subtle distortions invisible unless you knew where to look. Connor started avoiding mirrors completely. Phase 4, public humiliation. I approached him at the next party. Can I get a selfie? Used a special app that overlaid distorted versions of his face, showed the result. Oh, weird, your face looks really strange. Connor went white, demanded I delete it. Phase 5, the breakdown. I created a deep fake app using his photos, showed him slightly different versions every time he used his phone camera. Tiny changes, but consistent enough to break his mind. Connor stopped taking photos, stopped looking in mirrors, wore baseball caps pulled low, went to doctors asking if something was wrong with his bone structure, became convinced the drugs had backfired, and changed his face. 6 months later, he transferred schools, couldn't handle people staring, moved to another state alone, covers mirrors with sheets afraid of his own reflection. Sometimes when someone drugs your drink, you make them so terrified of themselves they never hurt anyone again because they're too busy running from their own shadow.